it's Amber again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited because, well, I'm always excited when I come back to the channel because I'm always sharing something new. So, here's something new again, and this is by Jon Renau from Wig Studio 1. Does anybody have an idea what this is? I mean, I'm sure you know because I typically have a title. This is Minka. This is new. It came out this week. This is from their April 2018 spring collection. And look at it, guys. Minka. I really love it. Just letting you get a really good look at this before we talk about her. This is a new color. I've never tried this color before, so we'll talk about the color. We'll talk about the specifics of this really cute wig and everything else. This Minka is color FS26/31S6, otherwise known as salted caramel. This is the only color out of their chocolate collection that I have not tried yet. So I have been wanting to try this color since the chocolate collection came out. I was teeter-tottering between toffee truffle and this color at the very beginning when I bought my top secret, and I chose toffee truffle for my top secret because my hair was in that toffee truffle color range. And now I'm finally trying the salted caramel, and or is it caramel or caramel? Anyway, either way, you know what I'm talking about. I really love it. Let's talk about this color. You guys probably know the specifics of the color, but for those of you who are not aware of the specifics of salted caramel, caramel or caramel. So this is medium natural red brown with red, gold, blonde, bold highlights, and it's shaded with brown. Has kind of that rooted look to it, which I think creates a very natural appearance. I think I'm going to pull her off for you guys. I know a lot of people don't, but I want to show you guys the inside of this cap, so you're just going to have to bear with what I look like underneath. So when you pull off your wig, especially if they have this lace up at the front, you'll want to be especially careful not to yank on that delicate hand-tied lace area, because you can cause, over time, you can cause that lace to fray. That's just a little bit of information for you guys. Anyway, look how pretty this Minka is with those beautiful flipped out waves. All right. So as far as cap construction goes with Minka, and don't mind this, guys. You guys know what I look like, so it's like whatevs, you know. Lace front, like we already discussed. This lace front will help you create a very realistic hairline. So the smart lace just allows you to have the ability to style the hair off your face. So the single monofilament top, which is right here, is also hand tied. And this just allows for a very natural parting area, and you can part it, all over the place. It's very versatile in the area where you can part your hair and how you can style the hair, which is so nice for those of you that want to have a part on the left side on one day and on the right side the other day, or if you want to pull it back. It makes the possibilities for styling very versatile and just very nice for those who like to change it up. This is premium synthetic fiber, which means the synthetic fiber looks and feels like natural human hair. It also is pre-styled and ready to wear right out of the box. You'll have your area where you can adjust the size down by the nape if you need to, but I suggest, going and checking your head size. I do have a video down below about how to determine your cap size for a wig, but regardless, these are very handy for securing and making your wig even more true to size. Looks like it's open wefted in the back. And I think we're gonna put Minka back on, and I will give you guys more information about this cute wig. Okay guys, this features long layers below the shoulder. So as you can see, here's my shoulder, they're kind of right below there. This style is just a very romantic length with very playful, flippy, beautiful texture. I've noticed that with the hair that they have for this spring collection, it's not as uniform and structured as some of their other wigs. You know, with these flippy, beautiful layers that they have, like for instance on the Gigi and this Minka, it looks very different on each person, and it can change depending on where you part it and how you style it. It can look more rocker-ish, it can look a little bit more vintage looking sometimes, just depending on how those flippy layers are flipped out, really. See? I mean, if I kind of flip them out this way, that kind of looks a little bit vintage, flipped out like that. And then if I was to pull it back and kind of mess with it in another way, it can be changed up and have a completely different appearance. I really like that about this spring collection that they have. It's not just, you know, one strict look. It can have a variety of looks with these wigs. I mean, look, just a minute ago I looked kind of like Mrs. Susie Homemaker. Just needed to go put on an apron and have a chicken pot pie right here waiting for Mr. Husband to head home. Honey, I have dinner ready. And now I look like, I don't know, I kind of look like I'm off of Friends. What's her name? Jennifer Aniston. Who does she play? This kind of looks like her hairstyle off of Friends, don't you think? Anyway, from the 90s. That's what it kind of reminds me of, a little bit 90s hairstyles, which they are kind of resurfacing. And I think they're, you know, they're kind of cute. Now I'm going to part over here. Right now, I kind of want the side swept looking bang right now for my look at the moment. The length for this Minka, the back is 7 inches. I don't know if you guys can see the back. Here, I'll turn around. So the back is 7 inches. The crown, 11 inches. The sides, 11 inches. And the nape, 8.75 inches. The nice thing with this Minka is because of the smart lace and because of the monofilament, I mean, it can be styled in so many different ways. Well, that doesn't really look good. There's no wrong or right way, guys. If you're ever like nervous to style your alternative hair, just know that play with it, you know? There is seriously no rules to this. Playing with it is going to help you discover what you like to do. Kind of looks a little funky, but I could make that look a little bit more better, but that's cute. That's cute. If you didn't want to pull it back completely and you didn't want it fully off your face, but you did want to have more of a pulled back style, you could have some of that hair forward. But then pull quite a bit back. Or perhaps even like split it in half. Well, let's do like half up. Half up would be cute on the Minka, don't you agree? I always have to, like, when I try a new wig, I have to see how it's going to look styled. That's one of my big things, is to see really how this is going to play out, pulled up in different ways. And also, I know I've mentioned this before, when you use bobby pins with your delicate cap features, your hand-tied areas, just be careful to bobby pin hair to hair and not into those hand-tied areas. You don't want to damage your cap and those hand-tied areas. I don't know if I like that split with that half pulled up area, but kind of fancy looking. But just tousled like so and down. I really like it. I like the messy look. I like the slightly flipped out curve to the ends. I just like it. I mean, I'm kind of wearing fancy clothes, but I think this would look really cute with like a t-shirt and some jeans and a pair of Converse. It just looks like, you know, you could dress it down, you could dress it up. This is a look that can be worn for any occasion. And that is a wig that really tickles my fancy. If you guys have never ordered from Wig Studio 1, I just want to point out, Andrea is probably the most helpful person that you could communicate with. Being available for any of your questions and concerns, she is on it. And in fact, she does have a Facebook group that is specifically there to help anybody with any concerns that they might have. I mean, you can certainly message her, email her, or anything, and she can work with you one-on-one. But she does have this closed Facebook group that is there for people to share and to talk to her, or, you know, anything like that. So I wanted to share that here today. So if you go to Facebook and you type in Wig and Topper Help, it should bring you to that closed group and you can add yourself. Just know that it's www.facebook.com/groups/Wig and Topper Help. So anyway, you should be able to find that, and I will also have the link down below for that group. I will have the link to Minka that will take you right to this wig on her website. Also, one nice thing is that Andrea has been generous enough to provide a coupon code, an amazing coupon code, 30% off for most wigs in her shop using the code FABFRINGE30. That is FABFRINGE 30. And this is good for most of the wigs in her shop, including this Minka. What do you guys think of Minka? I'm really liking this wig and I'm loving the color. I think the length is very flattering. I really feel that it's not too long. I feel like it will be a great length for spring and summer. Not so long that it's going to be rubbing, you know, on my clothes. It shouldn't get too hot. And it will be long enough that it could be pulled into a cute side ponytail. Look how cute that is. I do like this short. I've tried some short hair lately and I do like that short hair. But sometimes when you have a little bit of length, you have the ability to do these cute little short hairstyles and ponytails. This would be very, very cute in some short up little side updos, cute side messy buns. And because of these flippy layers, you know, that are built into this synthetic fiber, you wouldn't have to do much to create the prettiest flipped out updo with this wig. These are like my little girl's elastics, and I like to steal them sometimes for my hairdos. They look like this. But if you wanted to do a side little updo, pull it in a pony like so. That will just keep it together. It doesn't even have to be perfectly done because we're kind of doing the messy look. And then take your bobby pins. And look, it's just kind of cute like that, but if you wanted it to be more updo-ish, remember, well, down here you have your open weft areas. You can slide those bobby pins into those open weft areas and it should stay quite well. But ooh, look at those flipped out ends that create a really, really cute side bun updo without any effort. And then you'll just take your bobby pins and kind of move the hair around where you want it. Kind of looks a little funky, like spiky. I like that. I really like that. And then, since the layers, there's so many fun layers up front, I like how it cascades right here. Wow. Very cute. I'm liking that Minka and this cute updo. How adorable is this? I'm pulling some of that bio hair forward. See, it just kind of makes the whole thing. You can see that hair at my temple. It just makes it look even more real. If you have it, if you have some. If not, no worries. Still looks real. Still looks good. What do you guys think? I'm really liking this color. I think it's a good color. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's kind of right in the middle. This is a good transition if you're moving from your dark browns into the lighter colors. I think it's very, very pretty. It has that warm look. And if you are also liking red tones as well, this has those warm auburn red browns in it. It's very, very, very pretty. These flippy ends are so fun to work with. This will be super fun to style. And then just as is, that tousled flippy look is rocking. So like I said, Wig Studio 1, www.wigstudio1.com. You can get 30% off. That's like some of the best deals you can find usually. And this is all the time. You can use that code and it doesn't expire. So FabFringe30, 30% off at Wig Studio 1. If you have any questions, you can ask me, you can contact me, or you can contact Andrea from Wig Studio 1 directly, and she is more than willing to assist you with any of your needs or questions or concerns. So this definitely gets a thumbs up from Fabricating Fringe. All right. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. See you guys later. Bye.